Good morning, Campbell Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist. Just take a look at the Memorial City camera shot. You notice still some haze, not much like we had yesterday morning. We had the dense fog advisory. We don't have that at this point. Another round of rain for us today, heavy rain as well. Tonight, we'll see some of those rains decreasing a bit in terms of their intensity, but we've got a repeat situation for not only today, but stormy with heavy rain off and on for the rest of this week. Here's exact track radar right now. You notice it's picking up not on rain necessarily, but there's a lot of humidity, a lot of moisture in the atmosphere. I want you to take note of what's going on over here in Lake Charles. Also, heavy humidity there as opposed to rain. That's important for what I'll show you in a bit. Here's exact track radar looking at what's going on down at the south. Now we can see this is moving, so this is where some actual showers are picking up, focusing on the front that slid through. The tail end of the front is right here, so the rain is picking up right there. Futurecast model initializes pretty well on that, but it's really overdoing in areas up here in Victoria and also here in the Houston area where I just showed you where there's a lot of humidity. Futurecast model wants to make that rain, so that lets you see that some places it's overdone, but this case we know it's not. Now for the next several hours or so this morning, we'll put this motion. This is showing this driving up toward the coast here. You know, 10 o'clock we have some showers popping up to the south in Galveston, which really didn't get a lot of rain yesterday, but you'll see some showers here today. That front is off the coast, so you'll be closer to the focal point. Some of the models also want to bring in some more rain to the north, but we saw that this was overdone earlier. This, however, we expect will happen, coming in from the south and starting to see more moisture coming in along with this this front that's focused, the stationary boundary right there. It's going to turn into a warm front and slide to the north a bit, and that's what's going to create our rain for today. This is noon. We'll put this in motion at 2 o'clock, a big blob of strong storms coming down, heavy rain at this point by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the heat of the day, which is going to be a little less heat today than it has been, about 82 degrees for a high temperature. By the time this gets to the north at Bush Intercontinental, where our official temperature gauges are, it may get to about 82 degrees before this moves on up, and we have rain throughout the day. This is 5 o'clock, and then we see at 7 o'clock, we see it lessening a bit for much of the area to the north and west, but look, you will still have rain down here in Galveston and areas to the south, and you notice at 10 o'clock, still rain to the south in Galveston. So this area, if this model holds true, will be a big impact along Interstate 45, League City, Friendswood, those areas down in Pearland. That may be an issue for today because these rains just want to stick around. Now, this model may not tell you exactly where it's going to be, but you get the trend. There's going to be training that will happen. These storms aren't moving very quickly, so we'll have a repeat of what we had yesterday. So we'll have a chance to have strong storms off and on, and this is just before the rush hour ends tomorrow. Heavy rain off to the south and west. This is 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, so rain once again coming in for tomorrow. We'll see this trend unfortunately repeating itself pretty much all week long, so we'll have a lot of rain coming in for the week ahead. In fact, a forecast model wants to bring in about 3 to 4 inches. This is through Thursday. I think this is underdone. I think we'll have more than that in some cases. And isolated areas, like yesterday, one area had about 5 inches. A lot of you didn't get that. But this area of high pressure that's off to the central part of the state is not going to be an impact for us. This front will still stay there and stationary. Upper level of the atmosphere shows a lot of rain here, a lot of moisture in the upper levels of the atmosphere. This is what is driving all of these little disturbances moving in. That's what's going to give us our rain chances going forward. Today, starting out in these mid-70s in Galveston, upper 60s in some of the other places. The visibilities this morning, not bad. Remember, yesterday we were down to 0 at some points. See where the wind is coming? That front is kind of stalled out right along the coast, and that's going to be the focal point for the rain when it happens later on today. High temperatures, no higher than about 80, 81 degrees, I'm afraid. Hour by hour, don't really pay attention to the rain. It's going to be about a 60% rain chance from noon on, off and on. Let's take a look at your 10-day forecast then. You notice those rain chances stick around not only today, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm afraid it's going to be a wet week. We have a lot of rain going over some of those areas where we really don't need the rain, but we're going to get it. Be safe.